Welcome back to Super Sentai Review, episode number 73. This reviewing episodes 24, 22 to 25 of Kenshu Sentai Liveman. Roughly 4 episodes here. Each of these episodes are standalone episodes, though 23 is actually the first of about two, at least about first of 3 loosely connected episodes of something related to the Ginga project. This is basically set for what happened just when basically in later episodes. The episode mostly is Camp who invents a particular like metal and gives it to a particular monster. They battle it. Basically, it's a sword monster, which this is also a very interesting one for Colin as well, where she really wants to help out Yusuke, like disguised as a woman riding his motorcycle. And it's just a very cool episode. She even at one point takes a sword blow from Kim that was supposed to be for Yusuke, and she got like a little slash mark on her. Which is interesting though, it's actually the first time she's ever been damaged in the series. Yes, first time. And then and of course the monster himself, basically, of course, she's trying with numbers and the fact that the reason why this particular sword brain is able to beat him is because of speed. Yes, speed. And it's by 0.1% he's able to actually beat him by. And eventually, of course, he's able to beat him. And then by the end of the episode, here's something interesting though. Apparently, Yusuke takes Colin on a date. Yes, Colin, the female robot. Which I found to be quite interesting. It's good development for her. I like the fact we actually start sort of a saga here. The episodes 20, 22, 24, and 25 have got literally nothing to do with this at all. Now, in the case of 22, this one introduces a brand new character. His name is... what is his name here? His name is Kabenbuchi. Him and his guitar man, he puts on concerts, put people to sleep. And apparently they won't wake up. So apparently the only way to beat this thing is by piano music. Yes, piano music is best like beating them. Yes, piano music. Which of course that Megamine decided to just stumble across while she was at the beach. I think she was at the beach, I believe it was just here. It's like, oh, what wonderful music. I'm like, oh, that's good. Like, it doesn't disturb me trying to prepare for a concert. And apparently, her song, her very beautiful song about the ocean, is apparently the only thing that could beat this one song. Yeah, by the way, what's the real plan to put in the whole planet to sleep? Don't really know. Maybe it's salt resistance. Yeah, I don't really go detail this one here. Aside from the fact we use a new monster, it's a pretty okay episode. Like the music here. I do like the new monster, but the episode is okay. 23, like I already said, is really good. 24 is a retread that I've seen several times. One of the main villains disguised himself as a teacher to teach stuff people get 100s. They did this in Diamond. They did this in Bad Fever J. And they did this even in Sun Vulcan. Yes. It's a retreated, basically it's the same script, just make some slight adjustments here and there. Though this time, it's basically the female general who's in charge of this one. Yes, Masduza. She is the one who actually is the one behind this particular thing. Yes. And, well, also the episode, it's mostly focused on Yusuke, this one. Yeah, Masduza is the one who basically is the one who's running this whole project. And mostly, but it's the Yusuke development episode for him. Now, in the case of the previous ones, now 23 is also developed for him as well. But what about 22? 22, Mega Man episode. Yep, at least all the ones get basically stuff to do here. So, he basically meets this kid who apparently is a fraidy cat, though he's able to teach him, well, put hard work along with basically doing studying, of course, making a totem pole about studying, and of course, it's later revealed, they show later on in the episode that it's actually made with the 3 animals. There are the 3 Zords of Liveman. Of course, there's 2 other pieces there which are not fully developed yet. That's probably not something probably happening a little later on. It's a okay episode. I like the fact that Yusuke gets developed in this one. Aside from that, it's just a retread. 25 is a very interesting one and a very good episode. Okay, so this I at least gotta praise the fact this episode has got very good writing with it. Number one. Okay, so we have the Liveman sent to this castle known as, what's the name of this place? Terrajuna Castle. I don't know. Let's see. I think this place is a real place, if not mistaken. I'm sure it is. Yeah, it is. It's in Japan. It is a real place. It is. It's in North Japan. Yeah, it's a place near a city of Arasabu. Yeah, it's a place in northern Japan. That's simply put what this place is. I'm looking at a picture right now. It's a very interesting looking castle. I believe that this particular castle has popped up a few times in fiction. Yes, I believe it has. Because the Japanese love using castles in their like fictional stuff, like movies, TV shows, even some anime. So there's been mysterious some ghosts in this particular thing. And Joe actually has something that I never suspected. I kind of think that it's something strange going on. Blame Vault, and he suspected Vault being behind what goes on in this castle. Apparently, these mysterious ghosts pop up, and when they meet the ghosts, they are, get this, the previous 22 deceased ghosts. Yes, pretty much all of them pop up in this episode. All of the monsters they defeated since episode 2, they all come back. And you're like, wait, did we kill you already? Yeah, like pretty much we have Asuruma, who's here. Which I should point out, though, despite the fact online that the Professor Great Professor Bias and the other characters are credited to be in this episode, they are nowhere in this episode. Not that I remember, no. It's mostly Ashura doing his own thing, working with this spirit brain. What exactly his plan was, don't know. He just basically, like, you could say he just basically resurrected these dead monsters in order to torment the live man. Which, it's understandable the fact he doesn't like them because they're geniuses, but aside from that, there's really no reason for him to do this. Yeah, he just basically, and of course you have this character named Koji, who does pop up for the following episode, which I will cover now when I come back to this one. And yeah, we have him basically destroying a spear with one of the live man blasts, which makes, I believe this is maybe one of the early times where a civilian who is not a member of the team, or at least a supporting character, who uses one of their weapons to destroy an object. By the way, not the first time I've seen it where a crystal is responsible for something like this. I've seen this also in Power Rangers for the Crystal of Nightmares, where you actually had Jason destroy the thing with a roundhouse kick. Yes, a roundhouse kick destroying a crystal ball. And I keep thinking, like, every time I see the image of him destroying crystal ball with a roundhouse kick, I'm thinking, Austin and John, do you have glass in your foot? Because apparently he doesn't. Here, basically, seems like that, well, here's the thing. Joe apparently is the one who actually believes, well, Koji. And Koji just, when he stumbles upon the room, it was by pure accident. He just magic. So like, oh, crap, you stumbled on my room. I gotta kill you now. Yes, gotta kill a child because he dares stumble upon your satanic room. Then eventually, of course, Joe comes with him to basically to the place, and of course, Koji does destroy the crystal ball. And apparently, get this, actually is the first time that a monster goes giant size without having a gang of blasts basically fired at him, which is quite interesting. Yeah, it's made of the power from the crystal ball that made him go giant size. Oh yeah, they say he's a ghost, but they're able to beat him pretty easily. Yeah. Oh, one thing I've been meaning to mention. Apparently, since like episode 13, like if you notice in the opening credits, we have the three members basically wearing this snake attires. Like Yusuke is wearing like a red top and black pants, which makes him look like the red Zoo Ranger. Joe's wearing this like black attire, and Mega Me is wearing like a blue suit coat. And then later on, they switched to 80s style casual wear. Yes, seriously. In the case of Yusuke, I did see wear this outfit in Gal Ranger versus Super Sentai. Yeah, this very same attire. So, this could explain, I believe it was in episode 13, if I'm not mistaken, the first time he wore this thing. It's like a white suit coat, almost like a t-shirt he's wearing. It's basically 80s style casual attire. Unknown exactly why they switched these characters' clothes for. There's nothing really wrong with the original clothes. It just seems quite odd they switched them. But I had to note that. Also, here's the thing, though, about this particular thing. I've been curious about this. How the heck is this group making money? I mean, unless, of course, the principal left him a boatload of money when he died. I'm like, number one, how are they able to maintain the Grand Tortoise? Yes. Also, something I thought was quite interesting to mention, though. A few of these episodes I've seen where they don't summon Machine Buffalo first. They basically say, Live Robo, and here comes Megazord. I'm like, okay, I'm not really sure why they skip over the Machine Buffalo thing and they showed the Zord flying, which I thought that was interesting. Yeah, as far as I can tell, there's no explained reason for this at all. Maybe the Machine Buffalo, my guess is the Machine Buffalo was not available. Maybe it's a cost-saving thing. I have no idea. Yeah, pretty good set of episodes, and I'm definitely going to go back to this. Right now I'm taking a break from it just to work on other stuff because I didn't mean to do this other stuff. First being the OVAs for Children of Darkness and then another anime. I'll review that later. But my next video is going to be a comic corner discussing one writer's finale for his run and going through the first half of another writer's run for this particular series. Okay, so next video. Bye.